Okay, we are in Manchester London Road on the Woodhead route. So hi, welcome to the stream, whoever's there. The chat seems a bit quiet. So we are in London Road, just loading passengers, even though I wasn't really told to. Move the doors closed. Acknowledge the guard, use the brake, and power to notch 2. So yeah, we're taking a Pendolino over the Woodhead route. So we're stopping at Skybridge, Dinting, Hadfield, Penistone, and Sheffield. It's about 40 miles. So departing Manchester London Road, the speed limit is 15 miles an hour, and we have about 5 miles to Guybridge. Stupid phone. So yeah, we are loads. So we are here in Manchester, and we're going all the way over here, all the way down here to Sheffield, over the Woodhead route, which closed in 1981. Well, it closed in 1970 to passenger traffic. The speed limit is going up to 30 miles an hour. The shunter bringing in some empty coaches from the depot, I presume. Susan, where is the chance to where is everyone? Accelerate the train up to 30 miles an hour, shortly going up to 50. So line straight on, goes towards Longside and Stockport, and we curve around to the left towards Guybridge. I think this is Ardwick Station. Take lots of screenshots because this is awkward. Just isolate the tilt because we don't really need it. The speed limit is now going up to 50 miles an hour. Yeah, it is very interesting to see how different Manchester was in the 1950s. It's completely different now. There's a train from Hayfield. This is Ashbridge Station. So Spillway is going up to 75 before we pass through Gorton Station, which is the parcels. What time is it? 9:15. Should be to Sheffield at some point after 10. So I think the scenario takes about an hour to do. I was thinking about putting mods on your stream chat. Yeah, but I don't exactly know how to do that. Anyway, hi as well. Yeah, taking something very unusual across the Woodhead. Even though this concept doesn't really make sense because Pendolino uses 25 kilovolt AC and the Woodhead is electrified 1500 volt DC. But it's a simulator. Reality can be wherever I want it to be. This is Gorton. That's the other base now 75. Hi, you transport guy. I'm just taking a Pendolino over the Woodhead. Because I wanted to. So speed limit is 75, going down to 35 as we get into Guy Bridge. You can actually watch this time. Yay! What's this? This is Fairfield. Cool. Even though today this station looks completely different. Because this station only has 2 platforms instead of 6. This train for 158 blocking. I don't know what you're talking about. Wouldn't miss it for KTD. What's KTD? Let's go and check. It's not station. I was gonna say hang on and I'll stop, but I already have. Oh, cool. So this is Guy Bridge, our first stop in Liverpool. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know that much about Liverpool. So at Guy Bridge, I'm aiming to stop at the end of the platform because I'm pretty sure the train won't fit. This is Guy Bridge for something or other. Oh, there it was. Why didn't I remember that? Yeah, there shouldn't be any 158s on this run, so we should be fine. Arrival into Guy Bridge. Well, the LMS livery is appropriate. What does it say? Guy Bridge for Glossop, Ashton, Taylor Bridge, and Steve Wines. Why do I have a reverb effect? Okay, how much does this fit in? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 coaches. Cool. Any of your lines. Honestly, you're a good YouTuber. Thanks. When do we leave? 21. No, we've got a bit of time yet. So first in this way, the line to the left curves round and it heads towards Daly Ridge and Huddersfield, and the line straight on goes towards Glossop and Hadfield. Well, the line today goes to Hadfield because the line beyond Hadfield closed as it was part of the Woodhead route. So the only way between Manchester and Sheffield is by the Hope Valley line. I wonder if the Hope Valley line will ever be electrified, because Woodhead was. Guess how many platforms Peterston has? In this route or in today's time, so it's either 6 or 1. I ain't rather than the help because at one point it had 6 and now it has 1. Because in this time it has 6 but now it has 1 because the Woodhead closed and then services dropped. So I'm guessing your answer was 1. Oh, 2. Why does it change to yellow? So what? It went to green, then it was yellow, then it was green again. Passing point, nice viaduct, Huddersfield bound at Penistone. So Living Guy Bridge, the speed limit is 35 going up to 75 about now. Next stop is Dinting in about 7 miles. So look at the map, we are here. So that way is Taylor Bridge and we continue towards this way. Down there is Apethorn, I think. That's from Apethorn as well. Yeah, it is interesting to hear how much has changed. Because if you come down here now, there's nothing here, just 2 tracks. Pace is flanging. Like 144s. Bring it down to 50. 50. Close enough. Where are we going? Yeah, we got 23 when I went in February. 142 or 23 or 144 or 23? Well, 144 hasn't got that high. What's this? This is High Junction. Yeah, 144 23. Oh yeah, the channel has nearly got to 350 subs, so I think next stream, or when we get to 350, I should do a video in a 350. That'll be good. Or celebratory. Hello, Edza Transports. Just taking a Pendolino of the Woodheads because I thought it was fun. So yeah, the line closed in I think it was 1991. Then the Pendolino came in about 12 years later. What's this? Newton. Even though I think today this is called Newton for Hyde. Warning of 50 limit. Slow the train down. Train sim broke. Yeah, it does that a lot. It's a very strange beast, train sim. Okay, what's this? This is Godly Junction. I think today it's just called Godly. Speed limit is 0.35 again. You're showcasing weirdness now. Let me switch to computer. Are you on a phone or a tablet? Or some other device that has access to the internet? A 30-year-old Pendolino. Well, how old are the Pendos? Are they like nearly 20? So yeah, Pendolinos are getting old. Just like most of today's stock. From Less Essential. What's this called? Boardbottom. 2001. I thought it was 2002. Then entered service in 2003 for the Commonwealth Games in Manchester. Okay, bring the train down to 50. Hi, I'm trained to taking a Pendolino over the Woodhead because I thought it was funny. I think when they're dinting, I was on my computer playing TS and I was on my phone watching. Cool. What were we driving? Was it something cool? Was it something as crazy as this? Like a Pendo on the Woodhead? Also approaching Dingting station. Dingting in half a mile. So I think Dingting is where the line towards Glotup comes off. Speed limit is also 40 miles an hour. You're not past my local station, you should have gone out and failed it. Yeah, someday the Hope Valley line will be in transit. It's bound to happen. And at some point we will have every single route in the world in transit. But give it time. Okay, this is Dinting. Well, the old Dinting. One day you should do London to Edinburgh in an A1 in a Flying Scotsman LNER. I could do that. That sounds like a good idea. Just need a scenario. Or I could just do it I could just do a cop out and do a quick drive. I mean, I've already done King's Cross York in an Azuma, so I could either do the whole thing from King's Cross to Edinburgh, or I could do York to Edinburgh, because I've already done King's Cross York. So we're driving 390/22. So Dinting, where's the station sign? Station sign, station sign, station sign. There it is, Dinting. Look at it turning yellow. Aberdeen to Penzance. Even though I can't really drive all of it. Is Aberdeen in train sim yet? Is Aberdeen in train sim? I mean, can I drive it? Can I drive to Edinburgh? If I did Aberdeen to Penzance, I could do, assuming there's Aberdeen in train sim, I could do Aberdeen to, I could do Leeds to London in a DVT. Yes, I did think about doing that. I was just waiting on someone to do scenarios and that, but I don't think they did. So I could do Aberdeen, Edinburgh to Wakefield. Sheffield. I know Sheffield. I know just trains in Sheffield. Sheffield to Chesterfield. I don't think anyone's doing Chesterfield to Birmingham. I think the cross-country route goes somewhere. Yeah, Birmingham to Bristol, then Bristol to Exeter, Exeter to Plymouth, and then Plymouth to Penzance. So yeah, I could do most of Aberdeen to Penzance. It's just time. Yeah, I could do a quick drive from King's Cross to Edinburgh, but it would be a lot more immersive if there was a lot of AI in the scenario. Can we go yet? Oh dear, I thought things were going too well. Looks like trouble up ahead. Is it Adelante with young Paul Tideman on board? Good job, Pendle to have second door opening. Other Leeds to Chester in 156, with a bit over 153. I don't think I can. What's that something at Hadfield? Because if I wanted to do Leeds to Chester, the route doesn't exist. Because trains from Leeds to Chester go through Bradford, and it's not in Chatham yet, so I can't do it. And neither is Manchester Victoria to Chester via Warrington. So I can't do it. I can't do that. Well, at the moment, someone's bound to do it. Oh, the signal was a yellow, was it? Good thing Pendos have really good brakes. Otherwise, that would have been a spad. Sheffield to Huddersfield in a 144. Is that possible? Is that in train zone? Oh, train's moving. Cool. Did you see how fast the train accelerated? Can you do Liverpool to Edinburgh in an 8 or 2? I could do Preston, Edinburgh. Yeah, the part between Liverpool and Preston doesn't exist, so I can only do Preston to Edinburgh. Superclass 47. Wait, is the Superclass 47 still supported? Or does it need updating? How about the West Coast Main Line, not East Coast? Oh, that. The East Coast. Anyway, this is Hatfield. Yeah, I heard someone is working on the Chatmoss line between Liverpool and Victoria. One thing about that is that the 802 in Train Sim isn't diesel, so I can only do. I would only be able to do the electrified bits. So Liverpool to Victoria and then York to Edinburgh. But until someone makes like an actual buy mode. Hatfield for Tin Whistle and Hollingworth. As in Hollingworth Lake? Well, that's in Middlesbrough. Maybe there's a different Hollingworth. So that the coal train was delayed by the signalman issuing him instructions. There has been a derailment just the other side of Croydon, so at some point we are going to be rerouted onto the goods line. Going to slow us down, but there we are. Not much we can do but make up time later. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can do most of it on the west coast because I could do Preston to Edinburgh. I think I know someone that can make a by more train, but we're in United. Time is our work. Time is the our work. What? We were making a civics exam, but that project sort of died. The 7th day I am going from Cross Gates, my local station, to Knaresborough via Harrogate. Cross Gates. What's Cross Gates? I should know this. 70% chance of pacer. I think it's a lot lower than that. Oh yeah, Leeds. I was thinking London for some reason. I'm speeding. Okay, try to keep the train at 70 and not 125. 68, 69, nice. You can only find me around Manchester now. Cool. I better not see a table on one of them. Like I don't want to see a table and a pacer. pacers, they did a job, but they didn't do it very well. So next instruction is to stop at Croydon in about 2 miles. I saw a photo of 3 pacers lined up in Piccadilly today. Cool. And I've also seen a bunch of them lined up in Newton Heath. Just rotting away. There's a train somewhere. F6 isn't working. 7:55 AM Wharf, Mottram, Cole. There's a coal train. Imagine what it would be like if the Woodhead line was still open. I mean, look at all this scenery. Oh, there's a culture that was in front of us. Really wish they ran more S6s on the way to York or by Garforth. And we got yellow. Break. 150s are awful. They're not that bad. They're a lot better than a pacer. A 150 is like a 156, but a bit shorter. Yeah, I like 150s. Is that red or a green? I think that's a green. What's our meant to stop here anyway? The train I have ordered the most are 150s. Yeah, the thing about Rochelle to Manchester is that so you can get a whole bunch of different trains. Like in the morning, then we'll get like a 158 into Manchester. Then on the way back, you get 195. When it comes back from Chester on 1 Echo 72. One are worth 150-2. I think in terms of seats, 151s and 152s are exactly the same. We're also meant to stop here for some reason. At Croydon, which is in the middle of nowhere. Because you see stations in the middle of nowhere, they just question how they're open. So it starts in Croydon for some reason. So, Croydon. And there's a train. Good that the problems are really piling up today. There is a report of an intermittent signal at the Dunford end of the Woodhead tunnel. They're trying to fix it, but if you notice it at red, proceed at caution. Right, here is a crossover to the goods line. Entering and exiting is 50 miles an hour, so be careful. Oh, I'll be careful. Go. Go. I like 170, but they are so loud. I don't think I've been on another 170. I mean, I've seen them in Leeds, but I haven't been on one. I think the only 170 I've been on is from Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh and Derby to Nottingham. So I've been on a ScotRail one and a cross country one. I wish I had a Leeds route in transit. There is a Leeds route in transit, but it's not on Steam. Oh wait, you failed. I think that was a failed train, so we're just going around it. But I can't do much requirements. Yeah, these routes do require a lot, and they expect you to have like a really full wallet. Dude, don't stand in the track. You'll die. Safety much? Also, we can do 50 now. Cool. Do they know anything about safety? They nearly died. A crossgates route. They aren't wearing high vis. I think the route it says in 1950, and I think they had different safety standards back then. So I guess in 1950, high vis wasn't really a thing. Next instruction is to go via Dunford Bridge in about 4 miles. My one wish is having a Leeds route, Leeds to York by Garfield and Chaser. It does exist, I've done it. Yeah, there's this route on alanthompsonsim.com called Leeds Lines. It pretty much goes from Doncaster to Leeds and Leeds to York by Garfield. I've done it in a video. So, Leeds to York by Garforth is in transit, but it's not on Steam. You have to go and find it. It's on ATS. So alanthompsonsim.com. Got yellow. Why is it yellow at the top? The Woodhead has some strange signalling. Never been on one, but they look like shite. What? What are you saying, Max? Bob. 222 River Bus. What's the signal on there? It's green. It seems like green is mine. Why was that other one yellow? I like the Liverpool to Manchester route. Yeah, I like as well. I go down there every day, or I used to. And it's 15. So what's here? This is Woodhead. Okay. Why is there a station here? There's nothing here. Why is there a station in the middle of nowhere? So I think this is the Woodhead tunnel. But they need to give us at least 150 or 156. See you on 1 Echo 72. Do you even know which train that is? And where it goes? they need to give us at least 150 or 156. Well, between Leeds and York, you normally get like 158 to 195s. So why would you want a 156? They're slower. And you've also got like 802s, 185s, Voyagers, HSTs. Once I have reinstalled Train Sim, I'm going to make a scenario for Newton Heath, Manchester Piccadilly, like Huddersfield. Thanks, as if. So we go from Newton Heath all the way to Huddersfield, then backtrack all the way to Manchester. Eight or two at 150 high speed. Not really. They're very different. So Dunsford Bridge about a mile and a half, 1.7 miles. Yeah, it attaches Bibles are literally everywhere. The light 66s, but new. How far away is Sheffield? Sheffield is... Where is it? Why is the hood broke? I don't know. Yeah, I think F1 is broken. Time to Spa. Okay. Oh, we're at the tunnel, and it's 50. And there's Dunsford. That's good. Those chaps must have got on the case and fixed it. Alright, signals should be okay from this point on, but as usual, be careful. Okay. Going downhill at 1,234. So watch my speed as we descend towards Penistone. Just saying, I got a very good tone today. Oh, where'd you go? What'd you say? What tone did you get? I want to know. Look at tones right here. I got lots of tones. I've got unlimited tones. So our next stop is Penistone in about 5 miles. I know it's pronounced Penistone, but I'm childish, so I just surprised that it's Penistone. Okay, we should be able to get up to 70 pretty soon. 105, 2-ton 195 and a coupled 195, 2 cars, 1 Voyager coupled, and that's it. Cool. So was that cross gates? Yeah, I think what the car valet is that it's just northern, and sometimes 185s and 68 and an L2 and freight. So we can now do 70 miles an hour. So what's this? I think this is diffused. I think this is a disused station. There's no signage. Make a break. No, but at a railway bridge, really close to Cross Gates. Cool. I don't think you can actually go on a busy station because of social distancing. But I think it's okay if you go to like a small unmanned station and wear a face covering. But I don't know what the government wants to do. They can't really make up their mind. So look at the map, we are here, and Sheffield is down there, so we're more than halfway. Our children under 11 don't need face masks for public transport. You also don't need a mask if you have like breathing difficulties. So most people should wear a face mask because social distancing on a train doesn't really work because the seats aren't really 2 meters apart, and neither is the station, probably. Because the train could have like a normal capacity of like 200 people, and then with social distancing, it goes down to like 30 or 40. I hope the distancing is dropped in September, when people go back to work and people start going back to school or college or uni. It's all down to 50 as we approach Penistone. And 76 from Frodingham, wherever that is. So we're nearly to Sheffield. So Pendolino, I'm aiming to stop at the end of the platform because I'm certain this train won't fit. I think the line joining us is the line from Leeds? Huddersfield? Somewhere. So arriving into Penistone, and the signage is blue. Arriving into Penistone, and we are early because we're pros like that. Scotland is 2 metres and England is 1 metre, so imagine at 91 London to Edinburgh. And so like, right, we are coming into Scotland, oh please keep 2 metres apart. Nothing has been dropped 1 metre yet. Dear newspaper, the best way to start your day. Why not take cheap trips from Manchester? News, salt powder, now with added white. Taste that quality, thin slice, better sandwiches every time. What's next? Canned bread. Eat beef daily. Beef cube, now in cubes. You'll enjoy a savoury pie, now with more meat. And over here is just nothing. It has been dropped. Now I think the only place to drop sausages and sing is the Isle of Man. Maybe it's some other part of the world that has dropped sausages and sing. I hope coming from the typo. Right, where's the typo? Wait, where's the typo? Oh. Long messenger is cutting off at Pendolino, so we have a bit of time there. Try to get to Sheffield Victoria as close to town 14 as you can, but no breaking the speed limit. You can't tell me what to do. Whatever. So departing Penistone, the speed limit is 30 miles an hour, and we have about 13 miles to Sheffield. Well, Sheffield Victoria before it closed. And now Sheffield has one station, Sheffield Midland, which is now just called Sheffield. I should pull this all down. So yeah, we are very close to Sheffield. I think this is the first time I've actually driven from Manchester to Sheffield. Because I only bought the route just for the West Coast Main Line south. You know the one from Birmingham to London. I dare you at the end of the stream to do a Super 47 from York to Peterborough non-stop. I don't think I have the Super 47. Where do I get it from? I'm sure Google can help me with my predicament. So I'll try to keep our speed at about 30 until we can do 50. Just type Super 47 on the internet. Also on UKTS. Okay, we can now do 60. Let's see, on the train passes the speed marker, speed sign. I don't think speed set kind of wants braking because I think it only does power. Odd. It disappears. The Super 47 comes from UKTS. Would you prefer to send it to you in Discord as well as in a queue? Yeah, send it to me in Discord. It's not piracy if it's free. I think. Do 140. I don't think we'll make it to Sheffield. I kind of want to get to Sheffield. Just so I can say I did the Woodhead in a Pendo. But can these corners withstand 140? I don't think so. I mean, it gets quite bendy as we get closer to Sheffield. I'll join you on Discord. Cool. The link is in the description. We can talk about chains and stuff. So at the end, we would have driven a Woodhead on the Pendolino. And so far, absolutely nothing has gone wrong. I haven't spattered, I haven't overrun a platform, I haven't done a Widdens yet. What's this? This is Wortley. No, we talk about paces. We're paces. Yeah, I don't really like paces. Every time one turns up, I just die a bit inside. Especially when you're standing one. Hooray for 37s! Yeah, too bad you can't ride on one. It's a deep car station. I hope I can get some paces when in preservation. I think paces are already in preservation, just not everywhere. Is there a fashion review? Yes. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Yeah, first class. Looks pretty good. I'm going to ride them all. Is that LMS inspired Pendolino? Yes, Pendolino and LMS Brown. It's a nice livery. It fits the 1950s because we're driving on the Woodhead, because I thought it was fun. So yeah, we're driving a Woodhead on the Pendolino. And we're doing 69. 70. Not all of them in preservation because some had to re-enter service. Yeah, because COVID kind of fucked up the 769s. Much better than scrapped anyway. Yeah, they really did. Paces really did live beyond their initial lifespan by about 30 years. The next station is Orty Bridge. What is my local station? That will be Rochdale on the Carder Valley. Portrait. Orty Bridge. Retailers, sellers of quality, and there's an old-timey till. It's got me horn. This is all I can do. It's not like the AP version where I have two-tone. I only have this horrible horn. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's depressing. We're about 4 miles out of Sheffield. So we should be there in the next 8 minutes. I think next stream will either be a 350 because I would have probably hit 350 by then. Maybe I should do something stupid. What's this then? This is Wadsley Bridge. Wadsley Bridge. Here's the quality. Thin slice, but sandwiches every time. Can't wait for Class 69s. Yeah, it's just a re-engine 56. Yeah, and there's bound to be like a 69 420 at some point. The next stream, it will either be in the 350 or maybe I should do something silly again like this. I bring our speed down to 30. Imagine if Pendolino ran here in real life as a normal thing. That'd be cool. Yeah, they won't be very utilised. Okay, what's this station called? I think this is disused. There's no signage. What do you want to just say from Edinburgh to Glasgow? Which way? Do you mean Edinburgh to Glasgow Queen Street or Edinburgh to Glasgow Central? Queen Street? Yeah, I can do that. Do a pacer on the right of main line, but with gas playing and that's being the only audio. I think that would be, I'm pretty sure that would get copyright claimed. And I don't want to deal with that. No, what would be a good idea is having a pacer on a very twisty route. Now, what route is very twisty? This is a twisty route. Like in the other direction, I think one of every pacer, like every single pacer in each livery, from Sheffield to Manchester. So Sheffield, due into platform 4. Philip is going down to 15. Double one car pacer missing its back coach from London to, I assume it says Peterborough. 7392 on HS1. No, a pacer on HS1. Or maybe a pacer on the Isle of Wight. So yeah, this is Sheffield Victoria, I assume. I assume this is Victoria. Yeah, Victoria. With cobwebs on the ground. Or semen. Okay, I actually need to stop. Stop! It's supposed to be in chat. We're about into Sheffield Victoria, so we have done the Woodhead and then Pendolino. That was nice. Sheffield Victoria Station, British Railways. Does it even fit? It nearly fits. Fortunately, the derailment wasn't too bad, and I gathered they already have the passengers on the way to Sheffield. Luckily, you managed to make up some time, which will come in handy for the driver taking the train through to Lincoln. Well done, driver. You want to take Pendolino to Lincoln, okay? Are you tuning next week? And when's your next one? I can do tomorrow. If you want me to stream tomorrow, I can do tomorrow. Or I can just keep going now. But I need to find this super 47. Alright, so we're in New York. Headlights on, versus to forward. Release the brake. So we're in the Superclass 47. This is actually the first time driving this. So 47001. Okay, do we have a path? I hope I do. Do we have a path? The answer is yes, onto the Leeds line, which is stupid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll throttle it until we get past Colton because I don't want to derail. I thought I'd let you know I haven't been chatting, but I've been watching. Yeah, lots of people are like that. You don't really have anything to say, but you just keep watching anyway. Oh Jesus! Okay, I'll just rip it to like 500 after past Colton because we're going on the Leeds lines, but we're to cross over onto the main or the East Coast main line. The speed limit is now 90. Hey, HSC. Cool. Yeah, there better not be any trains in front of us, otherwise they're dead. Okay, we're now doing 100 miles an hour, and we have about 110 miles to Peterborough. So we should be in Peterborough in the next 5 minutes. So I'll fly through Peterborough. If not, I will have to slow down for Doncaster because of the curve. Okay, Colton should be coming up in a bit. Yeah, I wish I had dynamic lighting turned on, then my wipers would be actually useful. Would actually be useful. If you crash, play yeah. I promise you won't get copyright strikes or get demonetized. I don't think I have that installed. What did they just see? I have to download it first. Well, the 47. The on-Super 47. Pathetic. Play Astronomia. I don't know what that is, I've never heard of it. Oh, Jesus! How bad is the local brake? Worse. Okay, after we cross over onto the main, I'll just put it to like 500 miles an hour like a plane. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about demonetization because my channel isn't monetized anyway. So why is the train tilting? Okay. 500 miles an hour. $200. $250. Hey! 200. 350. This is fun. 400. Jesus! Ah, fuck! How far did we get? 7 miles. Should I try again? This time don't go so fast. Okay, try again. Yeah, the driver was like in the car, then it went straight backwards, and then just fell off the train. And then the train just derailed. I thought this was a Super 47, not like a really fast 47. Like 47 the Hedgehog. Okay, we're working York again. Go! Okay, going over at twice the speed limit seems to be okay. Okay, rip it. Okay, 300 until we get to Colton. Okay, how far away is Colton? Here, I think. Oh shit! Yay! Move. The camera's fun to play with. Test the brakes. I think I already did. Let's couple 10 Super 47s to make a new contest. Okay, I'll do that next time. Service 6. With a pathetic 47. Okay, bring our speed ups just so that we're not dawdling. What if we had a Super 47 and there were a couple of pisses to it? Why am I doing 50? Okay, cross over onto the open main towards Doncaster. Go. Okay, how fast did we go last time? 250? Did you see? Bye. 300. Okay, I think 350 is good enough. Just so I don't crash. Wait, how good are the brakes? Continue. Oh, Jesus God. Gonna go by. Alright, see ya, 8 transport. Okay, cruise at 350 until we get to a straight bit. Hopefully we won't derail. Just do a quick save. A quick save. There's HSC. Does this go with 91s? I hope it was the 91. Okay, we're doing 350 miles an hour. Who needs air travel where you can just do this? I think that's a line to Selby. I think it is. Another HST. Going at pathetic speed. It's like he stuck to 125, we can do like 300. Pathetic. Okay, try 400. How many HSCs are there? Oh God, that was a bit of a tight turn. Tight turn. Why is there an 88 HST with a 66? Doesn't make sense. Okay, bring our speed back up to 300. Okay, 350. .340, 350. Okay, how far are we away from Doncaster? So I have about 90 miles to Peterborough. We should be there in about an hour. Also, it thinks. Faster! Okay, 400 miles an hour. And there we are. We are outside Doncaster, so I'll have to slow down around these bits. Another HSC. Went to yellow. Oh God! Ah! Why do we have a yellow? Why must you impede my progress? And why is there a ride limit 66 over there? So how long's it been? Like 5-10 minutes, and we're already in Doncaster. So what's in Doncaster Works? Some HA hoppers, a Mark 1 coach, another Mark 1 coach, some other hoppers, a HST, and a danger aspect. Oh shit. And it's green, we can go right the way through Doncaster. No, we really are the ACA250. Of course, we're not doing 250 kilometers an hour, we're doing 250 miles an hour. So we're doing better than BR. How fast can I go on these corners? Can I do 300 before derailing? $290, $295, 300. Looking at the map, there are quite a few tight corners. I should have picked HS1 because that's straight. Oh god, that's a tight turn. Okay, how fast can I go before I derail? Can I go even faster? That's a tight turn. What can I do in 350 miles an hour? It's like being in async mode. Can I do 400? Can I go 400 miles an hour? Look at this. It looks so cool. Just driving on 47 at like 400 miles an hour on the East Coast Main Line. Okay, I'm back. Okay, you didn't really miss much. We went through Doncaster and now we're on our way to Retford. Another HSC. And here we are at Redford. Might have to slow down first. Okay, that's Redford. Where's the next station? Is it Grantham? No, Newark. Okay, next station is Newark, then Grantham, then Peterborough. Okay, gonna bring it back up to 400. Eat. Okay, 305. I wonder if he was here 91. Yeah, I've been waiting to see a 91. Okay, 305. 385 miles off. fuck, that's tight. I like doing that. Okay, how straight is the track? It's fairly straight. See, I was joking when I said that trains don't bounce more than paces. Okay, let's just bring it back up to 400. Did you see? Okay, doing 400 miles an hour again. I mean, who needs air travel where you can do this? Okay, where's the next straight piece? How many HSTs are there? But after Newark seems like a straight piece. Oh, now is a good time. Okay, let's see how fast we can go. Fuck! What? No, too fast. Okay, why is it... No, look at the top left. Why is that gone to 0? Like I broke it. Oh, I think it's capped. It's a capped hat. I think it resets to 0 at about 450. Oh, Newark. Oh god. Bit of a tight curve. Gonna go fast. 440. 445. Yeah, I think he capped at like 445. 441, 442, 443, 444, 445, 446, 447, and 0. Okay, we should be there in the next 20 minutes-ish, 25 minutes. Okay, take a shot every time you see a HST. God, I can't even keep up with it. God, the Doppler effect is amazing. Look at this Grantham. Can I slow down a bit? Okay, just slow down a bit for this curve, because I don't want to derail. Okay, this is Grantham. Okay, full throttle. Another HST. 27 miles left to Peterborough. 15 minutes. I want to get the I want to get the funny Doppler effect again. Tri-track. The Doppler effect is amazing. .66 in tankers. Okay, what's our ETA now? 10 minutes. And we're doing 0 miles an hour. Cool. We broke it. Over HFT. I think if you took a shot, every time you saw a HFT, you would die of alcohol poisoning. Okay, 6 minutes. 9 miles. Another HST. Two, 443, 444, 445. Why are there so many HSTs? Also, we're getting close to Peterborough. Ah! Oh god! Okay, I was outside the cab. Shit ton on. Oh god. I see 6 in the yard. We're coming in on platform 2 in the old Peterborough. So this is Peterborough. We managed to get there in like 20 minutes. that's insane. So yeah, welcome to Peterborough. Well done, you've reached the other end of this quick drive scenario. And there it goes! You can't stop me! train is so stupid. I'm in a Gen 5. What do I use it as a quick scenario? I think it crashed. So I do 112 miles in half an hour. I love that train, it's so stupid. This one. That was fun. That's insane. So yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here because I think we've done enough. So we took Pendolino over Woodhead, and then I drove a 47 at 400 miles an hour. So thank you so much for tuning in for the stream. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Join my Discord for train chats. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next stream. I don't know when that'll be. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.